Hi guys! Today we're gonna make something new for me. Well, not new because lately I already made a couple of them. I already printed this one, and I also have a Deadpool one. It's hanging on my mirror in the car. But now I have a actual order from Dry Bones. Psst. Hi! Just so you don't get confused, the Dry Bones one I made before I made the Halloween one. Okay, bye bye, have fun! The statue is gonna be like 15 centimeters high, I think, so it's kind of big. And before I'm gonna paint that one, I want to do it like perfect. I first printed out this mini Dry Bones just for practice. But not only am I gonna paint this, I'm also gonna do something else, what is completely new. I'm gonna go airbrushing. I already primed it with a spray can. So what I'm first gonna do is give it a, I think, grayish base coat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Nervous. There you go. Alright, this is my first attempt. Still not got it everywhere. I see this model isn't also very clean, but it's okay. As I said, the model itself has some fault thingies, like here and on his belly and everywhere. But that's okay. This one is just about practice, so it doesn't matter how the model looks. First I did the black one, then the gray one, and for the highlights the white. I think this gray one leaves some really obvious spots and looks like it has some kind of texture, and you also feel it. What's weird about it is because I also had it with the gray spray paint. So maybe it's something in the color, but I'm just gonna go with it. Ding! His face is the same color as the bones in his arms and legs and his tail. Then the gloves and the shoes are the same kind of like bluish. Bottom part of his shoes is brown. And of course the yellow eyes. First I'm gonna make the ribs over here. So I did put some paint on it, and I decided not to continue painting this miniature because if you can see what I said, this gray primer has this weird kind of like sandy effect, and it doesn't make the miniature very beautiful. So I had two options. One, I could like just finish this one and see how it goes because yeah, it's a test one. Or I can spray paint it all over again and hopefully it will fix it and then try over. I'm gonna do the second one. I still want to make the best of it. I want to make it like looking good so I can put it myself somewhere. So that's the plan. I'm gonna spray paint this all over again. I'm gonna start over. I think the outline of this shield here. In the reference it does look a little bit lighter than the other skeleton thingies. So this one I'm gonna make lighter and this one I'm gonna make dark. Now is the shield, and the shield is even darker than the head. His gloves are a bit of a bluish tint. I think this one is too intense, So I have to lighten it up with some white. And I'm gonna make the gloves and his shoes. Everything is now painted. What I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna try, is to make the shadows with the airbrush. To be honest, I'm very nervous because it's my first time to like, oh, it's just, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I do think he looks really nice. But I think I did a bit too much black here on the front of his nose. So I'm gonna put gray paint in the airbrush and try to fix this. All paint in the airbrush, this is how dry points looks now. And I'm impressed. It's something it could be better, but I like it. But now, this wasn't the project. Well, this was a test. The real project was a bigger one. Let's print it. Ooh, look at it. Huge. So I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna make this one look like this one. And this is him, compared to the little one. He's so tiny. But they're both not finished yet. I still have these bases to put them on. I got an idea what I'm gonna decorate the bases with. But first, we're gonna both stick him on here. Try to see where the middle is. Yo, quick reminder, don't forget there's a like button for this video. Putting them both aside. My idea to decorate their base was by putting some rocks and like darker sand on it. Rocks and like smaller rocks and really small rocks. And I'm gonna put them on there, but this isn't fine enough. So what I'm gonna do, I got a container here full of sand, what I got from the beach. And as you can see, it's very fine. My plan now is to color the sand in a way darker color. I want a kind of color like this. I'm gonna do that by putting some in this cup. And now I'm gonna put some paint in there, let it dry, and then it should be darker. Put some black paint in here first. Now thin it up with some water. Mix it. And now I'm gonna try to put this in this cup. Spread it out on this plate. And this I'm gonna let dry for I think a day, so tomorrow I go back to this. So the sand can become sand again because it's too wet to use now. Today's the next day. Let's see how the sand looks. Yes. So I have to make it like sand again. I'm getting dry bones mini and dry bones large. Some rocks, some glue, my brush. impressed with how the airbrush looks. I really hope the person who bought him is also gonna like it. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the best. Make sure you follow me for more videos and leave a like, because why not?